Hi guys, Alex Taylor down here at Living Golf Academy, and today we're going to take a look at the grenade wedges from BombTech. Now, these actually come in a set of 3 at 52, 56 and 60 degrees. So let's have a little close-up look at the head. I'm going to hit a full shot with each, see if these give me my kind of regular distances that I'd expect, and then kind of hit a little pitch shots, see how the ball kind of spins off the wedges. I'm going to use TaylorMade TP5 balls on GC2, show you a bit of the flight and how the ball would react on the green, and give you a bit of feedback on kind of looks and feel of these wedges. So we're going to start with the 52 degree. You know, it's a very classic looking blade. There's a little bit of bounce on there, a double grind on the sole, so if you do want to play around a little bit with the loft, you can do. But all cast heads, but very, very classic looking, and I think generally speaking, the 52 degree looks really, really good behind the ball. So 52 degree wedge for me, generally speaking, I'm looking for around 110 yards for my carry distance. So like I said, I think it looks good behind the ball. I've checked the lofts on these as well, and they've been very good coming from the factory at 52, 56 and 60. So off we go with the 52. Again, really, really good. Just landing maybe a couple of yards short and pretty decent on distance control. So I do think, you know, with them being cast, maybe not as soft as some of the forged stuff out there, but didn't feel massively hard off the face. And like I said, you know, for me with a 52 degree, I'm looking for that to produce a particular number, and that was very, very close. So like I said, this set, when you buy them directly from BombTech, comes as a set. Set of 3 wedges, 52, 56 and 60. And I think the price, as I was getting these, I think it was $99 for 3, so it's phenomenal value when you think, you know, I'm based in the UK, but a lot of premium wedges now, you're into kind of 130, 140 pounds per wedge. So $99, even if you were shipping this into the UK, is still phenomenal value. So let's have a quick look at the 56. So again, you know, decent amount of bounce on there. I'll put the exact amount on screen. But again, little double grind, so if you do want to open that club face a little bit, gives you a little bit of versatility, and there's a little bit of grind towards the toe and heel. So again, you can play around with how the club sits. Again, very classic looking. And I actually love the fact that as you go through these wedges, they do look like part of a set. For me personally, it's always been the 52 that I've always found quite difficult to get a gap wedge that I think looks similar to the 56 and 60, even though it's the same kind of brand and model that I've tended to use. I always think the 52 or the 50, whatever I've been into, I don't know, it doesn't always look quite right, but the 52 looked great and performed well. So 56, I'm looking for round about 100 yards. I think with my current 56, 97 is my full yardage. So anywhere around about 100, again, would be very, very good with this one. Again, nice flight. And again, pretty decent. Again, what I'd be hoping for, I mean, we'll look at some numbers before and see how much actual spin is on there. I know if the ball's maybe not spinning quite enough, might be an extra couple of yards carry. But all in all, looks, felt really, really good. And as we move down onto the 60 degree, again, you know, just lovely, pure looking blade. I think it looks really, really good and definitely fits in that set perfectly. Okay, so last full shot. So first two, 52 and 56, I think have been pretty much bang on the money that I'd be looking for. Lob wedge for me, I'm looking around 85 yards carry. And ideally with all my full wedge shots, I'm looking for the ball to finish around where it pitches. So let's go one final full shot with the 60 degree. So it just seems to be a little bit further, but oof, look at that one back up. Oof, some spin on that. Right then guys, so let's look at the numbers for the full shots first off and just see how they actually performed. Okay, so the 52 pitching at 106 yards. Backspin at just under 8,000, so maybe just a touch low on the spin. 56 pitching at 99, which for me would be bang on. Spinning at just over 9,000, so again, maybe just a touch on the low side. And the 60 degree landing at 93, definitely carrying further than I would be looking for. But with 10,500 backspin, we could see if I was looking for my total distance to be very close to my carry, 106 total, 97 and 88, the total distances would be roundabout correct. Right then guys, so we can see on full shots, kind of the BombTech grenade wedge is producing pretty much what I would be looking for, even out of a wedge much more expensive than this. I'm going to hit a couple of pitch shots, because I do this on all my wedge reviews. A little half swing with 56. Now I would be looking for this to carry round about 62 yards, and probably be within a yard or two of where that should finish. So let's go first little shot. So a good little strike. That one landing just a little bit further and just releasing a little bit more than I would like. Okay, so it'll be interesting when we look at numbers. That one definitely released more on the green, so I would suspect that one maybe just with strike, maybe just didn't get quite as much spin. But let's go one more. Again, looking for round about that 62 yards. Just a little bit off with direction, but again landing pretty well. Pretty good at 63 and rolling out 65. Right then, so let's have a quick look at the numbers for the little pitch shots and see again how the 56 degree performs with a premium ball on those shorter shots. So we could see with the first one, backspin was definitely a little bit on the low side at 5,200. That's going to make the ball go a little bit further through the air, which it did at 66 yards, and then just release those 5 yards. So I'd probably be looking for that to be around 65 total. So that's going a little bit too far. The second one though, much more roundabout where I would be looking for. Just under 8,000 spin, pitching 63 and just a couple of yards forward at 65. So very much down to just slight differences in strike. Right then guys, so we've looked at some full shots and we've looked at pitch shots for the BombTech grenade wedge set. So like I said, these three actually come as a set of wedges at 52, 56 and 60 degrees. I'm very, very impressed with the performance. Like I said, it's a cast club, so I think from a feel perspective, doesn't tick all the boxes for me. I think they're very good looking, and I think they do perform, much as I would hope most 52, 56 and 60 would perform like that. But price point, very, very interesting. Like I said, $99 is very, very inexpensive for a top quality wedge. Only sticking point for me is it's not forged, and I appreciate at that price point it's not going to be. But BombTech makes some great clubs, not available kind of through most shops, so it's direct off their website. So go on, have a look. Lots of different things. I tested the 5-wood a couple of years ago, and I know other product that they have out there is fantastic product. But if you're looking for an inexpensive set of wedges that with the main cast could be bent a little bit, probably a couple of degrees either way on lie angle, and you could maybe tinker with loft a touch, the BombTech grenades are definitely worth looking at. Particularly if you're in America, probably easier to get it shipped there. But if you're in the market for new wedges and you're not looking to spend a fortune, I think these would definitely tick the box for you. Get on the website, have a look. You're not going to be able to get them custom fitted from BombTech, but I'm sure your local PGA Pro could get that done for you next to no time. As ever guys, really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. Comment below, let me know if you've already got these in the bag, or let me know whether off this review might you be interested in looking to get something like this. I'll try and get back to you as many as I can. Please subscribe to my channel if you don't already. Follow me on all the social media platforms, all under Ali Taylor Golf. Hopefully catch up with some of you guys down here in the future. Stay in contact.